around and find out. You can fuck around and find out.
You may make it through the snakes, snares and alligators, but once you get to the gate, you can't depend on your waiters, cause you'll be over your tater. I'm talking growing tomatoes, feeding the worms I fish with later. I'll have a fish stick plate over a 6-foot grave before I take a knee as our anthem plays. My hands on my heart, I stand on what I say, and my Second Amendment handles what I can't. I ain't trying to be Billy Badass or talk shit, I'm just saying, there's the line, don't cross it. I got a Red Ryder gun when I was 3, so I don't run or hide from anything, bitch. I'm a red, white, and blue collar boy from the South. Hey, you can fuck around and find out.
Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, no, I don't need them. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late. So come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out.
If they looking for me, well, they know where to find me. I'll be half drunk, strapped up in a whitey. I can show you if it's needed. When you see it, you'll believe it. If you don't love it, you can leave it. Michael Jackson, you can beat it. F-A-F-O, I teach you how this game go. Different joints, same smoke. Wake up, wear the same clothes. Real redneck, I'm a piece of white trash. Blue collar boy, but my lady's high class. Got the music way up loud with a cigar in my mouth. Fuck around and come find out how we do it in the South.
I ain't saying nothing, but you're running that mouth. I never take a handout, I'm too damn proud. I'm a son of the dirty South with a truck seat high and these straight pipes loud. This land, land of freedom, double barrels in case we need it. Man up, we'll sit your ass down. We done talking, fuck around and find out.
Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, no, I don't need them. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late. So come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find out.
Like I'm 22, you know I'm 305. Got it on my body, I got everybody in a job. Somebody hit the lights, camera, let me improvise. Can I get a hallelujah? More moolah, more peace for my medulla. The whole crew up, yeah. Louis Prada, Dundada, top flow, come take a ride up with the rider. I came up from the bottom, you have no idea. You can't sweat through my story, write my name in his story. Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, I'm feeling right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the high. Oh, what a night. Suicide doors fly, open eye, reemerge from the side like a god. I'm talking real guap. 23, 45 with the rock. I'm a lot, I am not what they think. I like it dirty, I be filthy with the ricochet. She threw it at me, I hit it right down the straightaway. Feel like somebody put a blue pill in my lemonade. I think that's how I ended up in the bay with this pain in my head. You know I came up from the bottom. You have no idea. You can't sweat through my story. No sir, write my name in his story. Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, I'm feeling right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night, yeah. I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the high. Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, right. Who's love's gonna stop me now. Oh, what a night. Yeah. I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky. That's the high. Oh, what a night.
I just don't even know anymore what to say about that. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody this evening? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that y'all are having a fan-freaking-tastic day. Hopefully your evening has been good. Mine has been pretty interesting. I got banned on the True Crime Channel for 7 days. And that was fun. It's been quite interesting. Quite interesting. But what I have to show y'all is even more interesting. And we'll get to that in a minute. So, if y'all were on my channel earlier, then you know that my channel got bananaed. And I got bananaed for hate speech because I was playing this moron's live stream about Gypsy and I. Because apparently now we are a duo of some sort. He also said that I have, or his wife, he says, the psychologist, said that I have the education of an 8th or 9th grader. I am a psychopath, and I am doing bad things with young foreign guys because I need to get laid. It was probably an accident, Danny. Yeah, I talk to Capri. I talk to Capri every day. He also said that he wasn't going to put his wife on his channel because then somebody might be able to find out who she is. And that there is, well, I'm going to play it for y'all in just a minute so y'all can hear what he had to say. I played the song that I played at the beginning for a reason. And anybody who knows anything about me knows that I can find anything about anybody. Anything about anybody. He thinks that you need somebody's date of birth or social security number in order to do so. No, sir, you don't, but thank you for providing that, sir. So, y'all, before I get started and before I play these videos that I want to play for y'all, um, y'all know that occasionally when a need arises in the community and somebody comes to me and asks me to help them, that I will bring it to y'all and tell you about it. Well, we have a community member who's been a community member for a long time, and they are struggling right now. Um, she is a single mother. She has 4 children. All are in school, and her hours got cut at work. She's trying to find a second job, and she's really, really, really struggling right now. Um, she reached out to me to see if I could help her with her electricity bill and groceries. Um, so I have set a goal tonight to try to help her. And I set the goal at $400. So if there is anybody here who feels led to help her, it is very much appreciated. Um, the Cash App scrolling across the screen, and if you need PayPal, just let me know. Um, being a single mom is tough. It is. I was a single mom for a long time. It is hard having to take care of everything. Hell, I still do. Hey, babe. But anyhow, like I said, if anybody feels they need to, or the need, Jesus, feels as if they are being led to help, then it is very much appreciated. I'm going to pin this to the top. Thank you, Gina. Gina just put the Cash App and the PayPal, and I pinned it at the top. And I'll tell you something else. And Native's right, and this is exactly what I was about to say. If you can't help financially, pray for her. What do you want us to type in chat, Susan? Okay. And I think that's one of the things that pisses me off about these people who just constantly are ragging on, me and this community and everything else, because I know how hard it is to ask for help. And it takes a lot for somebody to approach somebody and ask them if they can help them. People are just ridiculous. So, okay, Susan. So tomorrow, my son-in-law, Dylan, is going to be baptized. And I do not have one dress that fits my body that does not look like I am wearing a sack. Thank you, Heather. So I had to go today and find a dress to wear tomorrow. And I hate to try on clothes, y'all. Hate it. Thank you very much, Shelley. Thank you, Jelly Bear. The dress, I can't decide if it is red or orange. It depends on how you look at it. I think it's orange. Mariah thinks it's red. I don't know. Um, I do. I hate to try on clothes, so I didn't try them on. So this dress may look like a sack on me when I put it on in the morning, or I may look like a freaking sausage. I don't know, but shush. I'm a Clover. No, I haven't tried it on. Look, I never listen. I do have a goal. Yeah, I set the goal at 400, and right now we just got wait, see, $25. So we are 375 away from my goal. The payment methods are at the top of the chat. Gina pinned them, or the Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Um, oh, I ain't going to get in that dress out of the bedroom. I'll make them take a picture tomorrow and I'll show y'all. I never try things on. Even before, when I was fat, I never tried clothes on. I would just buy it and hope it fit. And if it didn't, it just stayed in my closet. Thank you very much to the person who just sent a Cash App. We are now at $50 raised. So we are 350 away from my goal. Oh, I'll show you the before and after. Hold on. Hang on. I don't mind showing y'all the pictures. Ain't no shame in my game. I know I was fat. Okay. So these pictures, the picture on the bottom is me on February 4th of this year. And the picture on the top is 2 weeks ago yesterday, or 2 weeks ago tomorrow, on a live. I barely had eyeballs in the picture on the bottom. My hair was cute. That's actually the day I got my hair cut. I don't even look like the same person. I don't even look like the same person. I look like the freaking sea witch in the picture on the bottom. I know, Native. I know. And listen, people can say whatever they want to. I look like the one on the top's mother. I know, right? I feel fantastic. So, one, I stopped taking steroids. And then in March, because I was borderline diabetic, like literally half a point from being, they put me on Zepbound. And I've been on the lowest dose of that since then. And the biggest thing, y'all, is I'm not taking them stupid steroids anymore, and I'm not hungry all the damn time. I feel better. Clover, I mean, seriously. So, anyhow, I am going to play this dumbass's video from today. This is the one where I'll read you the title just a second. He's made another one too. Dude is like constantly making videos, constantly. So he has made the one today, 10 hours ago, is warning to that dastardly, despicable, deplorable, derelict duo. I reckon D was his I guess D was his letter of the day. I don't know. Warning to that dastardly, despicable, deplorable, derelict duo, Tasha Cooper and Gypsy Rose. Okay, number one, nobody calls me Tasha if you don't know me. Only my family and my friends call me that. You, sir, and I use that term loosely, are not my friend, and you sure as shit ain't my family. Before I play this, oh, well, Native, you have no idea how close to the truth you are. Like Gypsy said in the live on TikTok earlier, the D is on fire. Is fire, but his is probably on fire. This man is a whole ass fraud. Whole ass. He has never been licensed in any state that I can find as an attorney or a nurse of any sort, LPN, CNA, or RN. As of 2022, he was living in a halfway house for ex-cons and addicts. And he is both. He has been to prison 3 times. He used to live 30 minutes from me. His children still do. He has 3. I cannot find any wife of record. Although I did find his boyfriend. Y'all heard me. Mm-hmm. Listen, I don't know what Captain freaking Snaggletooth here thought he was doing. He picked the right ones, all I know. Sir, you got the right one. Because I ain't got nothing but time. And I know how to put my 8th or 9th grade education to work. Oh, don't worry. I got pictures to back the shit up. I'll be showing y'all them in just a minute. And by the way, his name is Christopher Matthews. And the only organization that this man has been a part of is the penal system. And I ain't talking about penis. Mountain Mama, I got bananaed. Sir, you are way out of your league. Way. This dumb ass crochets scarves for his boyfriends. And the funny thing, I didn't even have to dig. This fucker put his social security number and his state ID on a public social media platform. Oh, yes, he most certainly did. He was born in 1970. Yes, he put his social security number out there. Anybody who happens upon this particular social media app can find it just the way that I did. All it took was a search once I knew his name. Yeah, he didn't want to go to TikTok because he didn't want to show them his ID, but the dumbass has it posted on another app. Hey, sir, fucks a lot. You wish. You're quite the crafter, girly man. Quite the crafter. Don't worry, I'll be showing some of them and your Beanie Baby collection. You heard me. He collects Beanie Babies. Mm-hmm. And gets quite excited about them as well. Christopher Matthews. Mathews. Apparently he doesn't know how old he is, Mama Stone. You know what's shocking? He's only 5 years older than me. Old boy's been rode hard and put up wet more than a time or two. Just wait till y'all see him in lipstick. You heard me. I ain't kidding. I don't think he was dragging, Leslie. And I certainly don't think he was anticipating this drag. Bitch, I'm just getting started. I ain't been on but one app and found your dumb ass. Now, again, because I see more people have come in here. We are taking up funds tonight for one of our community members who is a single mother with 4 kids. And She needs help with her electricity bill and groceries. If any of you feel led to help her, I set a goal of $400. And hang on, let me add these up. We have $320 to go. So we have raised $80. Thank you so much, everybody. Almost a quarter way there. Juju, he's got. He's got something. Why is this not saving? Oh, that's just the gift that keeps on giving. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to get this pulled up. And he looks to be about 5 feet tall. Also, he claims that he lost 10 pounds with the help of Jenny Crank. Anybody know what that means? Pretty sure I do, but I sent them both the link earlier. Thank you so much, Diana. Jenny Crank is meth. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. All right, y'all. We are now at $295 away from the goal. Thank y'all so much. Oh, hold that thought. $295. 50 more. 245 away from the goal. Yay! Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are freaking rock stars. All right, y'all. I'm going to play this now.
Like, subscribe, and share. All right, I'm doing a little walk and talk today because, well, I've just got things I got to take care of, and it's so nice, man. It is so beautiful here, man. It's crisp. It's, I don't know, it's probably 60 degrees, maybe a little less than that even. But it's so nice, man. The sun, the sky's blue. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna walk around and tell you guys this. All right. Well, this Natasha Cooper and Country Roads has spoiled it for us, guys. All right. I hate to say this, and I hate to come on here and tell it to you, but my wife says I don't want to look like a bitch or an asshole to everybody. So go ahead. So I said, because I talked to her about that. I said, man, because you guys, and we appreciate it, and she loves it. A bunch of people, several people have asked me, when are we going to meet Mrs. Karma Collection? When can we just, so we were going to do something. We were going to put like a video together some kind of way. She knows more about this kind of shit, computer solving stuff than I am anyway. But these latest developments with this psychopath, Natasha Cooper, and I can safely say that now, and I don't mean technically. I don't know that she would be, technically one, but
I'm a psychopath.
You guys know what line of work my wife's in, right? I mean, I'm not telling you exactly. I'm not going to get too specific now because, well, we've got some psycho that likes to look up people's information, and I know what I'm doing is dangerous. I know who I'm up against. I know these evil psychos run the world, and I'm telling them a bunch of secrets. And
bitch, you didn't know who the fuck you were up against. I told you what my name was. You shouldn't have said it so much.
Exposing a bunch of shit. And Lifetime Lord Gypsy can dare have it finally be out in the open that she indeed didn't give birth and that she lost a baby, and they just said the show must go on. And I understand what I'm up against, and my wife does too.
No, you didn't.
If she were to come on here, now we don't really have phone books anymore, but you can understand the business she's in. Someone that's being diligent and on top and really wanting to figure it out. Everyone already knows where I live. Okay. They don't have phone books really, but you can go online and probably her picture somewhere, right? You guys know what kind of work she does. Her picture is probably somewhere with her fucking name on it, with her big smile and all big in it, right? So and then you can show up at her work. Then they can show up at her workplace and everything. So we can't have her in it now. All right. And so then she went then and looked up this stuff with Natasha Cooper because I just took.
Hold on now. Yes, dear.
What yes, you ask me? I'm waiting for the links like 30 minutes.
Well, why didn't you say something? I forgot.
What?
I forgot to drop the link.
Yeah, I think you remember.
Just to Ariane, let me look.
So this is the man who make a video.
Yeah, why is it saying failed?
What failed?
Hang on, y'all.
Hey everyone, hey y'all, how are you?
That is weird. Let me close it out and put it back in.
Breezy, breezy. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you fixing? Tell me.
Yeah, I see it. I think it's because it was the same amount. I don't know. That's weird. Just wait a few minutes and try it again. Okay, I'm gonna play this.
Y'all's word for it was like, yeah, all
Listen
right.
to
They said
this
she's
shit.
crazy and a liar and this and that. And I just was like, okay. Well, she looked into it because she doesn't appreciate these. She went on live the other night. I guess last night, people messaged me the night before, and she's on there saying that I'm satanic. I'm a Satan worshiper. Now,
When did I say he was satanic?
Baby,
Yes.
hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
What?
Hello? I cannot hear the sound of video.
It's
Actually,
not
honey.
playing. I'm saying something.
I cannot hear you too, babe.
she needs to
Did you
watch
say
that.
something?
Okay?
Just
She
Hello?
needs to
listen.
watch that.
Can you hear
Because
me?
my wife had pointed out to me, she says, listen, they don't
Hello?
know your name and they're not going to
Hey,
find out your name now. She says, but she says, all you got to do is trademark Karma Collector. She says, even though it's not like you're some big deal or whatever, but you can trademark that, spell it differently if you need to. And then you can go ahead and if she wants to keep calling you a Satanist and that you're satanic, then she may take a trip to court and then she can find out my name. And then she can prove to everybody beyond the preponderance of the evidence that I'm worshiping Satan. Okay? I'd like you to do that, bitch. All right?
listen here,
So
you little
slow your
sawed off
roll.
fucker.
Because my wife,
Sorry, mama. Listen, you little sawed off fucker. I didn't say you were satanic or worshiping Satan, but I just did. You're satanic, and I'm sure that you worship Satan because you are of the devil. You ain't got no fucking wife, and she sure as shit ain't no damn psychiatrist or a psychologist. You're a 3-time ex-con. You've been to prison 3 times. You are not an RN. You are not a prosecuting attorney. Bitch, you ain't been to no damn law school unless it was in the law library at the prison during one of your 3 stints. So please, sir, take me to court. Please, so that I can show arts and crafts time
Take you
and
to
all
court,
of
why?
the lies that you have said. What? What did you say?
Why you why you abuse this man like at this? What the
That's just
hell?
when I paused it.
has told
Listen
me
to this shit.
that they've got whole news reports on her, how she was scamming victims of crimes. She acts like she's this true crime girl, lady,
Scammed
to come on
victims
in and
of
help the victims and
crime.
figure out what's going on. When my wife says, from watching her, it appears like she appears to have about an 8th or 9th grade education. So I don't know where all this.
It appears that I have an 8th or 9th grade education.
I think she's a woman and she forgot to to shave her mustache and it can grow and she can change to man.
Oh, just
Alright?
wait till you see the pictures in a few minutes.
Investigative business is coming from. She says, well, what she has found out is that she was receiving donations
Listen to this shit.
from people for specific families, even. And then no one gets the money, she just keeps it.
Ask him to do
Okay,
one thing
that's
at one time,
lovely.
like breathe
All
to
right.
talk.
Not only that, my wife says she's on lives with this weird shit with these little foreign dudes, young foreigners. She says, I don't know what she's doing with that. She's just trying to get laid or what the situation is.
Babe, I'm on live with these young foreign dudes. Apparently, you're more than one person. And
I am
that's what he said. I'm on lives with these young foreign dudes,
young
and I'm
foreign dude.
trying to get laid.
Really?
That's what he just said. Nobody saw that but me. Would you like me to put you up there so you can do it again?
No.
That. And then she said, what else? I don't know. I can't even remember. It doesn't matter. But I just found out, yeah,
It's a
she
matter
came and
why
told me
you
all this
don't
is
know. It's a
untrue.
matter
I
why
mean,
you
all this
don't
is
know.
crazy
Why
what
you
you guys
don't
are
know?
saying.
Tell
None of
me
it's
why
untrue. It's
you
all
don't
crazy
know.
about her. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I just thought maybe Gypsy was, paying her, manipulating her or something. Nope. This is a scammer from way back, no better than Dee Dee. So now we can't have Mrs. Karma Collector in it because of her.
Oh, I
So
got it. I got
there
it.
you go.
I think he's
That's where
walking
we're at
to
today.
hell. I'm right.
So I just want to let y'all know that. And they, number one, if I told them my real name, I could tell them my whole real name, and these dumb bitches between them wouldn't be able
Your
to figure
real
out how to
name
spell
is
it properly,
motherfucker.
first of all.
Oh, sorry.
Okay? First of all. Probably not the first or the last, actually, now that I think of it. And they would need my birth date anyway. Okay? Which I've already said too much about that. I should have never even said that. But you guys know I'm turning 60 in the spring. I've said that. That's pretty general, though. A lot of days in the spring. So I don't know what they think they're up to. But I'm not going to shut up until this pussy-ass hoe, Gypsy Rose Mansard, admits that she fucking faked this pregnancy and that she doesn't have a baby. She doesn't have a baby. I don't care that she's got the neighbor's kid. I don't care that she's getting one of these child trafficked kids to show us every now and then. I don't care what this AI baby, all this shit. No baby ever came out of her. Nothing about baby has never developed fully and come out of her body. And thank God for that. So until she admits that, I'm not going to shut up about it. Okay? That's not going to happen. And let's talk more about her child trafficking dealings, since we have some more time. I'm only 7 minutes in. Oh, well, first of all, by the way, just so you snoopy bitches know, because I know they try to maneuver on me the other day, but this device I have has nothing to do with me. It doesn't even have phone service to it.
Listen
It's
to
an
this.
old device, in fact, that's cracked. Okay, that comes from
Babe,
my friend,
you
that's
can
the
focus one
administrator of
thing?
our whole group, who's a little old man. I can't imagine he's ever done anything wrong.
What, babe?
Hey, you can notice something?
What?
Like when he's in the sunlight, he's acting like woman. When he's in the shadow, he's acting like 50% woman. You can see, guys. When he's coming in sunlight, so he acting like more woman. You can see. You can play video. See.
Listen to what he says about this phone and listen to the name he says.
Oh, who care what he says?
Christopher, I can't imagine he's done anything wrong ever. But why would that matter anyway? You can dig up shit on him, I guess, if you figure out his birth date, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm the one talking shit about you. All right? And there's not even a phone number attached to this device. So it's going to have these random fucking IP addresses every time anyway. We don't have phone service on here. There is a internet service only on here. And I'm not going to get any more specific than that. Okay? And the Google
I
and all
think
the
you
email
also
addresses
have
and
no
shit
mental
has nothing
service
to
here,
do
so
with
you are
me.
in the
This is
mental
this other
hospital,
dude's
alright?
shit that this device belonged to. He has a brand new device, and we just use this for this. I have my own that I do text message, phone calls and do my other apps and banking and all that bullshit. I don't do social media otherwise. I don't do that. I don't do Facebook and Instagram. I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
I just do this. And it's not even mine. This is for our
They
organization.
cannot do that
I'm just the
because
one
they
with the most
cannot
time
allow
in my hands,
you.
and they figured that would be the best one to do it.
They already
Okay?
banned
That's
you.
all. That's all this is. There's 300 other motherfuckers that could have done this. I'm just got the most time in my hands. And they thought I'd be the best one to do it.
They thought a
It's as simple as
three-time
that,
pawn
guys.
with no teeth would be the best. Would
And
be
all
the
right, so
poster child for their
this isn't even
organization.
my channel. So a lot of times when people are saying, why don't you please do... Now, as far as making some videos that from what you guys asked for, that I can do on my own. I mean, I'm not being controlled like that. But when they start asking about wanting certain things and this and that, that's not under my control. That's, as far as... We don't need to go there. Let me stay on track, sure. Okay? All right. Let's talk more about the trafficking deal. Number one, Springfield. The cities of Springfield in the United States are in a big child trafficking network. Okay? And in the cities of Springfield, in the surrounding little suburbs, they have houses, okay, that people live in that look like just normal residential homes that are nice, and in them they have children that they keep. I'm not saying that they abuse them. I'm not saying they hurt them. I'm not saying they do anything sexual to them at those homes. Some of them might. I don't know. But they keep them there just so they can move around. Again, I've said this 100 times. They model it after the same system they used for the Underground Railroad when they were trying to get slaves up to the north and up to Canada. All right? There would be certain slaves that would travel together, and then certain ones would be dropped off at a place, and then some of that were in that group might still continue on with the slave leader, and then some going to go this way and that way. You know what I mean? It's just they have it down to this efficient system. They even use a computer, I'm sure, an efficient system, just like the fucking Greyhound bus system, down to the fucking minute where everything's going. Okay. These children and the defilement rituals make the world go around. I don't know how better to express that to you. It's of the utmost importance for the whole thing, okay? So, the Springfields, there is 33 of them. There is actually 33 states. There's actually a 34th one in Florida, but that one doesn't count. That's a little small township that wanted to name it Springfield. It's a little small area by where I lived in Panama City, oddly enough, and they had to fight like hell against the fucking elites. They fought them to not get that name. The judge finally said they can name it whatever the fuck they want, but it's like called Springfield Township or some shit. Okay, but all the other Springfields, there's one in 33 states, guys. There's that fucking 33 again. All right, the 33 is no joke, guys. Jesus died on the cross at 33 years of age, and also 33 is 1/3. 1/3 of the angels fell with Lucifer. That's why they do that. 33 is everywhere, okay? 33 different states. The Simpsons. The show is set. Is it The Simpsons? Yeah, The Simpsons. The show. Everyone always says Simpsons is predictive. They predict things. Oh God, no, they don't. The Freemasons, the three head writers, 33 Freemasons, and they are not predicting things. They're telling us what they're going to do because they have to. They figure that's the way of the universe. If they tell us what they're going to do to us in some kind of even abstract way where we don't even get it, we just think it's entertainment. If they tell us, then when it comes, well, we didn't do anything about it. They warned us. Thereby, we have consented by default. They can do whatever they want to us, okay? That's how they think.
I
All right,
feel
well,
sleepy. I'm too much
as long as they did
active.
it, though, as long as they warned us, it's fine. This is what Lucifer tells them. He's getting them all fucked up so bad where they're going to be in the very pits of fucking hell. That's his final, though. That's Lucifer's final deception. All these people he's got working for him and telling them all these crazy, great things that are going to happen when they die. You go to hell, it's just a big orgy and drugs and rock and roll. And okay, all right, well, good luck with that. See, that's the final deception. But anyway,
Really?
it's the Springfields. Gypsy has moved to Hammond now, which is 10 minutes from another Springfield. She's up to. That's why she's moving 100%. I don't care what they say. Because the bitch can't seem to make money any other kind of way, and she has to bring in money for them. So she'll go back to child trafficking. That's what she knows. Not saying she's going to hurt them. Not saying she's a pedo. I'm not saying any of that. But she's going to hold them and stuff. That's why she's moving there. You guys, and that's why they went to Springfield, her and Dee Dee. And yes, Dee Dee was doing it too. I never said Dee Dee was a pedophile. I never said Dee Dee hurt anyone. I never said Dee Dee touched anyone. In fact, all the victims say that they treated them very nicely, actually, and treated them very well. We're very kind to them. Bible stories, the whole thing, okay? So that's how it works. All right, and they're survivors of this shit. You can talk to Allie Carter. It's exactly what I'm saying is how it goes, man. Now, Allie Carter embellishes things. I will say that from what I see. But she's right on about most of it. Right on, man. And she's a victim that actually was part of this. Now you want to say that she's a liar. But that's what this is with these Springfields. And that's what they were there for. That is why those sheds are like that. And I've only seen one. Who knows what was in the other sheds? Probably with Gypsy probably fucking come all over the walls. You know, bring a fucking black light in that motherfucker and see what you get. Well, okay, so the house is painted that bright pink. That was for a reason. I don't care what they say. The ramp was so they could move children in and out in a toy box real easy, so they were concealed from the neighbors. Duh. She had all that money in the safe. There's no reason a woman like that should have had all that money in the safe. And that's all we know about it. And remember, Gypsy got in and out of the safe. She also had a cell phone. And David Blanchard was her go-to guy. So who knows how much money was really in that safe. They were both child trafficking like Thelma and Louise. See you in the next video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Babe, can you please give me his channel? Please.
Baby man.
Yes.
Because
I will send you the link.
We need to see some trick-or-treating shit. We need to hear about first things.
Send it to you. Huh?
where the voice is coming. Because I want to block this type of fucking person from my YouTube.
Okay, I will send you this link.
Fuck, you play a game?
All right, this is the one he made. It's another one. This is the second one that he did today about me and Gypsy.
So you can copyright claim against him.
All right, YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. How are you? All right, before we get started, before I forget, mustn't forget, you got to stay on top of Gypsy Rose Blanchard because we already know these holidays are fast approaching. We already know she got to get out from under this baby, man. We need to see some trick-or-treating shit. We need to see her about first Thanksgiving, and we gave her some mashed potatoes, and she liked pumpkin pie and all this here. All right?
Babe,
she's going to be 11.
I just figured out.
Can you play his video to mute him, please?
No. I just found out what's going on with the Cash App. It says that it declined because it was the same amount as a previous transaction that I received. So it has to be a different amount or it's going to continue to reject it. If the same person sends the same amount, it will continue to decline it. It has to be a different amount than what was sent to begin with. I don't know. That's just what it says.
Months old, supposedly she would be, if it was a real baby on Thanksgiving. We know we're giving them a little Cool Whip, a little pumpkin pie. We know we're giving them some mashed potatoes. A month away from a year, I don't know. You might even get a little shredded turkey. You might get a little of that stuffing if it's nice and soft. We won't hear about any of that, though, will we? Will we? What about Christmas? We won't hear about any of that either. We won't hear about the shopping. We won't hear about none of that. Just like we didn't hear about during her fake pregnancy. We didn't hear about any going to the doctor visits and the pain in the ass here and this and that. We didn't hear about her swelling at all. She didn't have the baby glow. Instead, though, when she was supposedly 10 minutes pregnant, we heard that she was nesting, which is a complete lie. Then we had, I just am worried about, do I take my prenatal vitamins? Did I forget to do that? And I'm craving orange juice and this and that. She never had the pregnancy glow, guys. I know the pregnancy glow. I called Candace Owens' pregnancy. Well, if I could bring my wife on here, and her safety not be, you know, her safety not be in question because of these fucking animals. Natasha Cooper is an animal, I'm hearing. I don't trust that motherfucker at all, man. The shit I'm hearing. Put autopsy photos of a child behind a fucking paywall? So what are you trying to attract? Just true crime people that are curious, that are or what? Or some sickos, or some sick motherfuckers that want to see a dead child. But you don't care. People like that don't care as long as they make some money. Would it be like? Can you imagine that person, that the parents or family members or grandparents or whatever, knowing that this motherfucker? Don't get me started on this Natasha Cooper, man. That I told you I didn't want to have beef with someone, but the more and more I'm hearing that this motherfucker has such little respect for their child that they put it behind a fucking paywall to come view the autopsy photos. That's sort of like the child pornography that they like, and also in those snuff films and stuff. That's right along in the lines of that, in my opinion. But that's probably another video. But we got to stay on top of this, right? We got to stay on top of this. Gypsy Rose Blanchard's got to get out from under this baby, and we know it. Okay? And she just made a video. I just saw it. Looks like it posted 6 hours ago. I don't know. Where she's talking about, oh, her fake baby stories. Oh, me and Ken. She's not in a relationship with Ken. That's a lie, too. They don't live together, and they're not in a real relationship. They show up every now and then to film stuff to trick us. That's a lie. I have a sneaking suspicion. I think I know what's going on. She was in prison for 8.5 years with nothing but women. And if you listen to Kay Hughes' interview with Fancy Maselli, they said that this bitch was, when she hit the ground running at the jail. Now, I understand women are oftentimes gay for the stay when they go to prison, and they actually form family units in prison that I learned. The women do it. They do a little bit different. And then a lot of these women, then they leave, and then they're right back. They just are into men when there's nothing wrong with all that, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. What I'm telling you is, if at the jailhouse, this correctional officer, you can go watch it, Fancy Maselli, Good Wives Network, over on YouTube. Type in Fancy Maselli interview with Kay Hughes, correctional officer, and you will see what this bitch said. That the minute we had to be careful where we housed her. That's at the county jail, Greene County Jail, before she even went to prison. You understand? So she's down for whatever to begin with. And I'm telling you that I'm pretty good at clocking them. Our best friends in the world are a lesbian couple. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, in my opinion, is not even into men anymore. Her and Ken are a fake relationship. They're one another's fucking beard. I know it doesn't work that way, but you know what I mean. Okay, that's what that is. I have a sneaking suspicion Big Sheena and her got something going. And I don't care, whatever, that's fine. If you got to find love however you got to find love. But let's not pretend and play around. This is what it is. Because Sheena, I don't care what anyone says. I clocked her pretty quick. And of course, I got our best friends, a lesbian couple. And there wasn't within 2 seconds I clocked her. So then that doesn't matter. I don't care about that. But what I'm saying, it is what it is, guys. All right. And the most, what is it? Occam's razor. The most simplest explanation for shit and what it looks like it really is, typically is what it really is. It's not, oh no, shit just looks that way. It's really, you can't just go by what, Well, a lot of times it is that though, guys. More times than not. She was in prison with 8.5 years with women, with a lot of bull dyke stag old women that aren't even going home, some of them ever. Okay? Taking care of business. And I'm just trying to, not to be crass, but if you think men are better at that than women, I'm going to go on a limb and say you're probably wrong about that. All right? So, not that, if you're attracted to whatever you're attracted to, what I'm telling you, she's for sure attracted to at least both. We know that. I wouldn't say this if I didn't have the information that they had to be careful how they housed her because she was trying to get with women in the stairwells in the jail. and even on the rec yard, in a jail. Not even went to prison yet. She didn't make it to prison yet. They had to be careful about where we housed her. Go watch the interview. I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. All right. So what I'm saying is, and then she goes to women's prison, and she's young and got a decent little body and all this shit. You already know what was going on there. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. She got turned out in there. She's not even, I don't even think she's into men. I think she laid down and screwed Ryan a couple times just because she had to. Okay? And unfortunately, she got knocked up in one of those things with riding the little Smokey. Riding the little Smokey just did his thing. And she got pregnant, but she aborted. She not aborted. I know. Well, maybe, I don't know. What I'm being told, she went in there and her HCG quantitative number was at a point where she should have been way farther along than what it looked like with no heartbeat in there. Okay? So, I mean, if your HCG quantitative says you should be fucking 14 weeks pregnant or 10 weeks pregnant even, and you got no heartbeat and it looks like a little fucking speck in there still. Well, that's the problem. And you got to have a DNC done. And that's what I was told happened. And then Lifetime said, oh, no. We've already printed up shit. We've already got this going. We're already ready to advertise the whole thing. Oh, no. The show must go on. And that's what happened. Okay. She never really had a baby. And this is all bullshit. Okay. And I'm trying to tell you that we need to stay on this. Okay. Because I just saw this video where she's in there talking about with her fake relationship with Ken, which is all fake. They don't even live together, man. You don't think we have people? I'm not even going to go there. We stepped out just for a minute. We got back. Aurora had M&Ms. Now, you guys, first of all, go watch it. It's so sick that this bitch sits here and makes up these whole stories like this. She makes up these whole scenarios. This is how demented and sick she is with her and how she can lie like that. Go watch it, knowing through the lens of, this motherfucker doesn't have a real baby. You know that. And she's telling stories about, I just turned my back 1 minute, and she's in all these M&M minis we had. Okay, well, that's a choking hazard like all hell. A fucking 9-month-old baby or whatever it's supposed to be, and all the little M&Ms, and you left her for a minute? Okay, she's setting us up for something. She's setting us up for a tragic accident. Now, little Aurora just gets into everything. She said it about 3 times. So little Aurora now is going to get into something and hurt herself and kill herself. Watch this. Watch. Something's coming. I foiled the playpen suffocation with the pillow plan. I foiled the car wreck that they fucking filmed already, guys, and they added together the whole thing, and I know they're pissed. I know they're pissed off. The filming went down, okay? They were going to do that. Okay, and I got on him just in time, I like to think. Okay, the pillow and the thing, that's not going to work either now. Okay, and I'm telling you now, I got to stay on top of it. I'm glad someone sent me this video. I'm glad someone fucking tagged me in this video. That's exactly what that setup is for. We left her back one time and she was into our M&M mini. So now she's going to get into some kind of something where she's going to hurt herself and kill herself, or she's going to choke to death on something or whatever. It's coming, guys. She's got it. These motherfuckers got to get up from under this baby. It's coming. All right. And I just want to stay on top of this. And this is another thing. Her and that Natasha Cooper with this. You're dehumanizing this baby and putting her in danger. They're doing this still. Listen, no one's going to put anything on me when something happens to your fake-ass baby. But I'm going to tell you what. If you try to put out here
What
that,
fake ass baby?
oh, someone said it was because of the ramblings of Karma Collector, they heard Aurora, or we found videos of Karma Collector on him, and I think it's crazy, and it's just we believed everything Karma Collector says, and Karma Collector said that Gypsy named the baby because it was Lucifer's mother or daughter. You're goddamn right, I said that, and I stand by that. That's why you named it, and you were told to name it. Kiss my ass, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Ain't nothing dangerous about your fake-ass baby and me just merely talking about it. All I'm saying is no baby came out of you, and that's the goddamn truth. All you got to do Well, they'll make fake ones. I shouldn't say that. I was going to say all you got to do is put the fucking out in your chart, get your fucking medical record, show us you in the delivery room, show us you in the recovery room, show us all these, little, just show it. But they'll make fake ones with AI, so I should have never even said that. But of course, they'll try to fill the chart in wrong, and they would fuck it all up, and I would point that out, and people would say that I'm just crazy and lying. But anyway, so we have to stay on top of her because they have to get rid of the baby because this. The holidays are coming. She's going to have to explain all this shit. And her first birthday, and she's already talking about, little Miss Rachel birthday. We're just going to have it at home by ourselves, just me and Ken. Okay, right. Your first birthday with your first child, kiss my ass. And you're in the public eye. You would make a big fucking deal about this. What did that fucking Kardashian do? That one, the little nasty one. What's her name? The youngest one. Kylie. She made a whole fucking amusement park for her little kid and called it, what's her baby's name? Whatever she named her baby, she called it Whatever World. I can't remember what she named the little girl, man. But whatever it is, she called it Whatever World. Stormy, that's her name. She called it Stormy World. And had a whole fucking amusement park with rides made up that look like her and all this shit. And you're telling me Gypsy Rose Blanchard, a narcissist motherfucker, wouldn't do that? Wouldn't have some kind of something, not that. I'm saying something, but no. And let's talk about the Halloween costumes. This bitch who supposed to has a baby whose first Halloween's coming and all the holidays, she goes and buys her like 4 different costumes, right? And then she gets her kid, one that's like 0 to 3 months. Okay, right. And then another one I didn't even see it, but I heard from Pink Chihuahua that was for a 2-year-old. I haven't seen that. This is what I want to point out. The stupid costume of her and fucking Bubba Gump and makes the baby a little shrimp. There's something going on with that, guys, because remember when she was supposedly pregnant, when she was shopping, and she made a big point. The one time she went to go shopping for that baby, these little outfits with nothing but little crayfish or crawfish or whatever the fuck they call them down there. Crawfish all over. Do you remember that? And I thought that shit's ugly as fuck. And she got all these different sizes because she says, they're just so cute. What if I come back when Aurora's 6 and they don't have them anymore? She also, you know what I mean? And now it's a fucking little shrimp. Could someone please in the comments below tell me when Pink Chihuahua says that she had another costume that was like for a 2-year-old, can you tell me what that was? Was it a shrimp too or something else? Please let me know so I can see what's going on with this, because there's something up with this. A shrimp and a crayfish or crawfish, whatever you call it, crawfish, I guess. They're pretty fucking close, man. There's something up with that. And what a stupid costume. Bubba Gump and fucking Jenny and a shrimp? There's something not right with this whole scene. And then a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Is this motherfucker for real? And you guys saw how I don't like to be a gossiping little bitch, man, but she photoshopped it all. And it's just all crazy, man. She's such a fake motherfucker. It's unbelievable. But let's stay on top of it, guys. See you in the next video.
I want to say something real quick. And I want everybody to hear this. And I want you to take this to the fucking bank. Write it down, stamp it across your fucking forehead, your asshole, wherever you got to do it. Hang on, babe. Some of y'all got some damn nerves, all I got to say. Number fucking 1, I don't owe anybody an explanation about anything that I say or do on the internet. Not one fucking thing. I don't owe anybody an explanation about anything I say, do, or post. If you don't like it or you feel some fucking type of way about it, kiss my ass. Number 2. If you knew for a very long time about this man and you've researched him and know how crazy he is, then why the hell did Christy and Gypsy both say they didn't know anything about him? Because they should have been the first people that were warned about him if you knew about him. When Christy came into my live a few days ago, she said she had no idea this man had said these things about Dee Dee. And today in my live, Gypsy said she had no idea that this man had said these things about her child. If anybody had been digging on this man for 3 months to find out everything about him, then they should have been informed immediately to make sure they were aware of the danger. So miss me with any bullshit about me looking him up. because I said that people needed to stop provoking him. You think this is provocation because I made a comment on his channel and said that I knew that she was real? I tried to make this man realize that he was psychotic and that it wasn't true. No, I just got a fucking Facebook message that has pissed me straight the fuck off. I don't do anything that I don't think through first. Nothing. My first and only concern was for the child, which is what I made it very clear the night that I even found this out. As a matter of fact, the only reason I knew about this man is because I went into one of Bree's lives and she was making fun of him, mocking him. That is how I found out that this man even existed. So excuse me for saying that people needed to stop doing things like that. All that I have done is make people aware of the dumb shit that this man has said, because people need to know. People need to know that people like him exist and that this is the things they do. When you don't, yes, Breezy, somebody has issues with the fact that I have put this information out here tonight, and they have been researching this man for 3 months, putting all this stuff together, and their main concern is Gypsy and the baby, not views and clicks. Number fucking one, there's 200 people in here. You think this is for clicks and views? Shut the fuck up. Now I'm mad. And now the person's getting blocked the fuck again. And I'm about to just put the whole shit out there because I'm about fed up with this shit. I know I have, Lynn. Now I'm just gonna read y'all the message that I just got, and y'all tell me if you think that I'm pissed. I'm just gonna tell y'all. I just got this Facebook message, and it says, "Didn't I tell you that there was more to him? That he wasn't what people thought? He's been around for over a year. Listen to this shit. We've been knowing his name for months. We didn't put it out there for a reason. At the end of the day, he's still crazy, and he can put Gypsy and her baby in danger. Gypsy had plans to go turn everything that we've collected over the past few months to her lawyer in the next few days. I'm just hoping that you putting his name out there doesn't get put on Gypsy. I'm not trying to be rude or a bitch, but you not even a week ago said that people needed to stop talking about him, stop making fun of him, stop commenting on his videos, but you continue to do all of the above. I don't care about content. I really don't. What I care about is the well-being of Gypsy and especially Aurora. I guess I just don't understand why you wouldn't turn what you have over to Christy, since you were just saying you had a bad feeling and was so worried for Gypsy. I mean, we have tons of information, so it's not like we don't already have that to give to them, but I guess I'm just not understanding why you would provoke someone that you think is dangerous. I don't know how deep you dug, but we've been digging for over 3 months, and he is legit crazy." He's been doing this for a year, and you've been digging for 3 months. Been doing this for a year. Number fucking one, the moment that this man came on the scene, somebody should have told Gypsy about this. It shouldn't have fucking taken a year for somebody to do something about it. And 3 months to dig into this man. It took me 5 fucking minutes to find every damn thing about him. Everything. His past, his present, and his fucking future. No, it's not fancy. And if Gypsy and Christy knew about this, then they both lied to me. Because Gypsy today in my live said she knew nothing about this. Had no idea the things that this man had said. So somebody's fucking lying, and I ain't getting in the middle of a bunch of bullshit. No, I saw that, Breezy. I knew that she made the parody video about him and the stupidity that he says. I'm talking about the stuff that he said about her and the sacrifice and the mutilation of the genitals. Somebody's lying. So who is it? Because you ain't gonna come at me some type of way about some bullshit that you just admitted that you fucking known for months and didn't do shit about it. Why did it take you this fucking long to turn the shit over to Gypsy if she was gonna go? And here's the thing. If Gypsy and Christy knew and they lied and said they didn't, and they have done nothing about this until now, that's on them. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the moment that I found out that some fucking crazy person like this was talking about my child, I would have made sure that that child was protected by every means necessary, legally and otherwise. And I have a really, really bad taste in my mouth right now for several people. I ain't one of these dumb twats on freaking TikTok that's in a damn chat talking shit about somebody and doxing people. You got me all kinds of fucked up if you don't think I'm going to put all this shit out there. I ain't some sniveling bitch, and this ain't my first rodeo. And to make up some bullshit story the other night that you told me, this same fucking person that just said that shit, literally, when I was on here the other night, the first night that I found out about this, and I said what I said, they messaged me then and gave me some bullshit story about him being involved with some attorney bullshit that didn't even make no damn sense. I didn't look jack diddly shit up about this man until tonight. And if he had shut the fuck up and not brought my name up the way that he has, I wouldn't have done it then. He's not that important to me personally. I was concerned about that baby. But if everybody that is around that child is not concerned for her, then why the fuck should I be? I literally made myself a target for this man to get his attention away from that child. And then you want to bring me some dumb bullshit like this? Because I sure ain't seen none of y'all out here putting yourself in the damn line of fire for this man. Making fun of him ain't putting yourself in the line of fire. No, Fancy's feeding him information. He literally said that he supported Gypsy. He believed everything that Gypsy said until Fancy gave him proof about who Gypsy really was. Well, Lynn, I agree with you, Amber. Angie, I notice everything. Well, the thing about that is, Breezy, if that's the case, if they indeed knew that they were trying to build a case about him, then somebody should have told me privately instead of acting like they didn't know anything about it, if that is the case. Because every single time that I have gone live about this, I have texted Christy and told her. Not once has she said not to. As a matter of fact, she was on here listening when I first got started. I literally got a 7-day ban on my fucking channel over this shit tonight. Because I was defending an infant. But I am pissed the fuck off right now. And it ain't at this man. No good deed goes unpunished, right? And at the end of the day, regardless of who's lying, right's right. No, they don't, Amber. Okay, this is not working. I don't know what the hell's going on. Angie, I don't need 2 cents about Gypsy. This is not about Gypsy. I don't understand why it would take anybody 3 months to collect info on this man. It literally took me 5 minutes to find everything about this man. Everything. And I didn't even have to dig. It's literally public information. He's a liar. Well, according to what I was just sent, Breezy, that he's been doing this for a year. I didn't find out about him until a week ago because I haven't kept up with the bullshit. Unless somebody tells me something, I don't know because I don't keep up with it because I don't care about it. I'm not into the drama about this mess. I don't give two shits about anybody that talks about this case. Not one shit about any of it. Every bit of the shit is dumb as fuck. And so are the people that do it. I agree with you, Amber, and that's exactly how I have felt. I still feel that way. But for somebody to come at me sideways like this one just did, oh, fuck no. I don't know who the fuck you think I am or who the fuck you think you are. You got the right one, too. I'm about to wash my hands of a whole damn bunch of it. I can tell you that right now. I said this and I meant it. This man right here is dangerous. Probably the most dangerous that I have seen in the 6 years that I've been doing this shit. Anybody that doesn't take that serious, anybody who it's taken 3 fucking months to look up the shit on him, anybody who's known that this man has been doing this shit for over a year and has only been looking into him for the last 3 months, there is a problem. That's what I got questions about. Why the fuck did it take somebody how long? 9 months to even look into this dude who's been doing this for over a year? That's suspicious to me. If I find out I was lied to, the whole fucking world's gonna know. And they all should know that. I ain't some little bitch on TikTok. I may be a lot I may be a lot more calm than I used to be, but don't fucking think it ain't still there. And shit like this will bring it out in one hot second. Some folks is fixing to remember why they don't like me. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with Cash App, why it's not working, because it's not doing it now, even with different amounts. I don't know why it's doing this. I'll probably have to call the bank tomorrow. I'm sure it's got something to do with that. But as soon as I show these pictures, I'm getting off of here because I'm pissed the fuck off. My blood pressure's up. I feel my face hot. I know. Yeah, Breezy, something really ain't sitting right about this. This is his artwork. I don't know what it's supposed to be. This was 4 years ago. This guy's laughing, saying, rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. You're crocheting now? He says, I crocheted when we were together. Shows how much attention you paid. Then he says, been crocheting 40 plus years. I put it down periodically, though. You were a lot to keep up with. I know, Jelly Bear. Like I said, right is right, wrong is wrong. That don't mean it pisses me off any less. Well, I know they've known. I know they've known for that long. They told me that the other night. Yes, ma'am. My headache is better than it was. I don't know. I think I may have a sinus infection that's not helping the situation. Yeah, the truth will definitely come out a lot faster than people want it to with me. Because I ain't lying for no damn body. Like I said today, I ain't got a dog in this fight. I was doing what was right because of this baby. Because what this man is doing is not right. I don't care which way you look at it. This shouldn't be done to anybody. I don't care who it is. Yes, Native. This is his room at the halfway house or wherever the hell it is. You shouldn't have to worry about psychopaths coming after your kids because you're on social media. Now, I get that Gypsy's circumstances are different because she's a murderer. And point blank period, she is. There's no changing that. She murdered her mother. Whether she held the knife or not, she did. And that child is going to have an absolutely difficult life because of who its mother is. Oh, shit, Native. And I just looked at the ceiling. Y'all, this is where he still lives. In a single bed with a wife. Y'all heard me say that exact same thing to Gypsy today. I ain't pussyfooting around nobody. I ain't sugarcoating shit for nobody, and I'm not powdering anybody's ass. Just because I choose to be civil to somebody because I'm an adult doesn't mean that I condone or agree with the stuff that they do. He is a short little fuck. And I'm going to say something else. And I don't give a shit who this pisses off. If you've known about this man for a year and you cared about Gypsy and that baby's safety, you better be fucking glad that nothing's happened to him. Because if it had, it would have been just as much your fault for knowing about it and not saying nothing about it. No, there's nothing that's family or friends. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to take my makeup off and scroll to the next video, to the next picture. Remember why I stopped talking about this damn case to begin with. Shit. It ain't never been nothing but a clusterfuck. Never will be. I told y'all. Told y'all. Y'all, if anybody has tried to send me anything for whatever reason, Cash App is blocking it. If you want to send something to the family, um, the single mom and her kids, right now, I guess PayPal is going to be the only way I can do it. We're $245 away from my goal. Let's see, this man don't bother me. You know what I'm interested to know? If he's been to prison 3 times, how is he able to carry a weapon? I think he was lying about that too. He does. Massachusetts. I don't do true crime on this channel. This is my drama channel. I can't do true crime on my true crime channel for 7 days. I'll be on my other channels till then. Yeah, I don't even know what this is or how to begin to explain it. I'm putting my moisturizer on. That's the noises y'all are hearing. I know he was one scary looking dude. I don't even know what to say about this. For real. No words. Yep, that's him. That's him. I noticed that too, Jelly Bear. That was actually Massachusetts is on the other end of the country. He's about as far away from me as he can get and still be in the United States. As far as going northeast. I don't know. Good question. I don't think it's a filter. I think he just puts makeup on badly. He's all but removed his eyebrows. Forget plucking. I feel like he has multiple personalities and he is his wife. To be honest. That's my personal opinion. But what do I know? I don't know. I, I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yep, it's him. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some kind. But is that boobs? And what is this object? Does he have a hernia? And I'm being completely serious. You're waiting. I don't know, but I'll tell you, this was only 5 years ago. No, this was only 3 years ago. This dude has really aged. Yeah, Lisa? And for him to only be 55 years old, he has definitely been rode hard and put up wet a few times. And I want to make this very fucking clear. Everything I've said tonight and everything I've shown has come from me. Me. Natasha fucking Cooper. Not Gypsy Rose. Me. I don't take orders from no fucking body. I don't do nobody's dirty work. Don't nobody run me but me. And I also ain't nobody's fucking fool. And anybody that thinks so is in for a rude fucking awakening. That's true, Lisa. Look at his pupils in this one. I know. Y'all, this is his room. This is his room. He has a plethora of owls and beanie babies. Mm-hmm. Who do y'all think he's channeling right here? Yep, that's what I thought too. All right, that's pretty much. I mean, there's some more, but I can show y'all them later. Yeah, he wasn't kidding about being in an institution, in my opinion. Really, Jilly Bear? Not surprised. All right, y'all. I am getting off here. I've got to get some sleep because I have got to get up and get dressed and ready for church in the morning. Because Dylan is getting baptized tomorrow. It is going to be a busy day. So, well, if he keeps on, I'll show his arrest record. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, I'll be on the Natasha Cooper channel tomorrow, not the True Crime channel. So if you're not already following that channel, make sure you follow it. All of my social media links are in my bio on all of my profiles on TikTok. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.